For instance, I recall once worked with a company where the CEO began a quarterly meeting by saying, "I don't have all the details or solutions for the upcoming projects, and I welcome your insights." And immediately, the room transformed. People began brainstorming without fear of judgment, and ideas flew around that would have otherwise remained locked away. This willingness to admit uncertainty not only strengthened the team's problem solving ability. Let me repeat. So this willingness to admit uncertainty not only strengthened the team's problem solving abilities, but also built a solid foundation of trust and mutual respect. And let's tackle another belief that's ingrained here. The fear of admitting vulnerability means you are weak. Have you heard of that before? So the truth is this: it takes immense courage to expose part of yourself, say myself, okay, that you or I believed others might see as imperfection. Yet this is where the hidden strength lies. In the corporate environment, there exists a subtle, unspoken pressure. Always have the answer, never show doubt, but consider the benefits of saying "I don't know" instead. When you put on that brave face, it invites your team to contribute their strengths and ideas, reinforcing that leadership is not about having all the answers. It's about fostering an environment where everyone can contribute. For example, in a recent team project, a manager started a roundtable discussion by acknowledging, "I'm not completely certain about all the details of this new strategy. I'd really appreciate hearing your perspectives." What happened next was transformative. Why? Rather than the department leaders imposing a top-down decision, a robust dialogue unfolded. Team members who were usually quite quiet due to the fear of overstepping began to voice their creative solutions. So what's the takeaway? Vulnerability is not a sign of weakness. It is an invitation to grow and learn together. Now let's talk about uncertainty and how admitting "I don't know" can actually be the catalyst for innovation, shall we? And when you embrace uncertainty, you clear the way for fresh ideas and unconventional solutions. This simple admission disrupts the norm, challenging long-held assumptions and encouraging risk-taking. So let's consider a scenario where in a corporate meeting, the leader faces a project that feels overwhelming. Instead of masking uncertainty with the facade of perfection, the leader might say, "I'm not 100% sure how to tackle this challenge, but I believe we can innovate if we approach it from a new angle, brand new." This transparency does two things. Number one, it normalizes the fact that no one has it all figured out. And number two, it invites collaborative problem solving. So let's look at the tech industry, shall we? For instance, many successful teams foster a culture of continuous learning by regularly admitting that there are gaps in their understanding and then actively working to fill those gaps by brainstorming sessions, share researches, and cross-team collaborations. This kind of environment not only sparks creativity, but also builds a resilient framework where each mistake is seen as an opportunity rather than a setback. When leaders model vulnerability, the effect ripples throughout the organization. A culture of open communication isn't built overnight. It's the result of consistent, genuine interactions where personal struggles and triumphs are shared transparently. And this environment paves the way for team members to feel safe in expressing their ideas. The long-term benefits of the approach is immense.